So, we've got a cheeky quick battle on Warhammer Total War for you here. I'm not sure who I'm going to play. I think I'm going to play the Greenskins because I like the Greenskins. I'm an Orc player on the tabletop and I'm an Orc player at heart. R.I.P. Warhammer. So, let's clear the army. My opponent's getting straight to it. Vampire counts. So, I've got a good stock vampire count build going. I take Grimgore because he's immune to psychology. I take a Night Goblin Shaman. I get rid of that mushroom ability because I always forget to use it. And I take Sneaky Stabbing and the Nuisance spell to buff my armor piercing. And then I take some Black Orcs because they're immune to psychology, and some Big Uns because they're good against armor. I take the Rusty Arrows because they're good against armor, and I take these guys because they're good against armor as well. I take a Giant because vampires have a hard time dealing with giants, and I take some Big Uns because they're tough, and we'll take another unit of 9 Goblin Archers, and we'll see how this little build does. We'll upgrade my Big Uns, and we'll go. So I'm fairly new to playing Warhammer Total War. I've been a long time fan of a series, but I'm just getting into multiplayer battles on this. A lot of people say that these games are dumbed down compared to the older ones, but I find their more arcadey and quick-paced nature actually makes for a more entertaining experience in regards to these multiplayer battles. Although I do have a history of playing stuff like StarCraft, which are a bit more Twitch-friendly, so I can understand the ire of fans of a series who prefer the more slower-paced, realistic settings. Nonetheless, Warhammer is gory and fun and stupid, so it fits. I find vampire counts quite tricky to play against, actually. They have a lot of regeneration, they can spam the floor with zombies, which is really hard to deal with. I'm not the best player, so I'm not sure if I'm even going to win this or not, but I'm going to upload it anyway, because I think just uploading games I win is a bit lame. So I'm guessing they're going to take a lot of whites. They'll probably have their big regeneration abilities. They'll have some Black Knights probably, or some Blood Knights, and no doubt some Crypt Horrors. They might even have a flying army. I'm not sure. Anyway, this is a beautiful snowy battlefield, and we're going to get right to it. So we're going to put my Black Orcs in a line. We're going to have the Big Uns to the flanks to stop any shenanigans. We're going to get these guys up here to start harassing. We're going to have a Giant, Grimgore, and these lads in the middle. We're going to have our Night Goblins spread out at the back, and we're going to have the War Boys positioned defensively. We're going to put all these lads in a control group, except for my Mage, who I'm going to want to select separately. I'm going to put these in the control group, these in the control group, and these in the control group. And then I'm going to forget probably to use any of these control groups. I'm going to start the battle, and we're off to a good start here, so we're going to get harassing. I'm going to set into skirmish mode, and we're going to harass his Blood Knights, and do some tanking, and we're just going to advance to his main line. And don't forget to send your Goblin. These lads are going to advance. What's he got? He's got some Crypt Horrors as expected. He's got his regeneration Mortis Engine thing, and I'm actually going to just start focusing on that Mortis Engine because these Blood Knights aren't going to have any trouble, but the Blood Knights are going to give chase, and we're going to retreat. He's got Skeleton Spearmen, he's got some Graveguard, and he's got some more Skeleton Spearmen. So we're not too scared about the Skeleton Spearmen. Our Black Orcs won't take much damage from them. The Whites on the Havahan will do a bit more damage, but these are the most scary things. So we're going to focus on them, and hopefully our Giant can maybe deal with them as well. And we've got Grimgore, and of course our cheeky Mage taking up the rear there. So we're going to switch targets. And we're just advancing. Keeping a good line, We're probably going to use these guys quite defensively as well, just to pour more armor damage. And we're getting ready to charge. He's got a weird cube formation. I understand when dwarves do this, and even Empire, but I don't understand why vampires would do it. Because vampires' strength is being able to envelop you in there. So the big ones are going to go against the Blood Knights, and these guys are going to go against the Blood Knights, and we may as well buff the big ones. And we'll send in cavalry as well. These lads firing on them. And any damage we can do to these bloodlights before our lines properly engage will be for the best. Oh, my opponent. Ooh, he's a happy guy. Good luck, have fun! So we've got a friendly player. I love it when you get a friendly player. Actually, I've not really noticed too much in the form of BM, as they call it. In the Total War community, it tends to be far worse in games like StarCraft. And we're going to send our ball boys in like so, and these guys are going to focus on the Mortis engine. These guys are going to keep focusing on the Blood Knights. The Black Orcs are going to put in a line, and we are crushing his Blood Knights here. Let's make them a bit itchy. Now his line's advancing towards me somewhat. We're just going to keep up pressure on these Blood Knights. And we're just going to... Yep, pretty simple really. We've got our giant here, we've got Grimgor ready. Let's buff our boars. What's he sending there? He's sending in the benches. And we're just going to take this charge. A bit sloppy there actually, should have counter charge. And we're going to flank round with these lads. And we're going to send our giant in against the Mortis engine. And we'll send Grimgor in. And we're going to activate our wall. Activate all our abilities. We're going to retreat these a little bit because we're clumping a bit. And we've taken down his Mortis engine, which is a good start. He's unfortunately broken our war boys, but we've done good damage to his guards. He is now getting into our rear, which is annoying. But these lads are fast. And he's still stuck on the board there, so hopefully that won't cause us too much trouble. We're going to just keep adding pressure here. Charge his rear here, and we're going to itchy nuisance. We're going to buff these guys. Rear charges here. He's unfortunately taking out our archers because Blood Knights, but worse things have happened. We're applying a lot of pressure to his Blood Knights, plus these guys have rallied. We're taking a Banshee. We don't really care about fighting a Banshee, we can't really hurt it, so we're going to charge with Spearman in the rear. Our centre's holding, Grimgor is being well armed. We'll take Grimgor against the Necromancer, or we'll take our champion. We're going to bring in Black Orcs here. We're going to get an itchy nuisance before this guy runs away. We're going to send Black Orcs against his Blood Knights. And we're all sort of going okay. He's giving chase to our guys here, who have run out of ammo, unfortunately. Not that he knows that. Black Orcs are holding, our giants are strong. We do another war, we do another stand your ground there. That's got one cast iron here. I think we're going to still focus. Yeah, let's... these in a row. We're going to recharge. We're going to recharge. We're going to recharge. And we get victory. Safe repeat. Vampires versus orcs. And I'm going to have happy opponent, because he was a happy opponent. So that was a cheeky little 1v1 for you there. Hope you enjoyed. Tune in to my channel. I'm going to be doing lots of games like this, learning as I played. What can I learn from that much? Things went quite well. I like this sort of build against vampires. I felt he clumped up his units a bit too much, which gave me a lot of advantages. I was a little bit slow to react to certain things. I think I should have kept a unit of big guns back to protect my back line, or maybe took some spears and made some swaps there. These guys did particularly well at harassing, although we didn't get too many kills. The rusty arrows were amazing as always. The black orcs were solid, as were the big guns. Yeah, I was very happy with that. Okay, all the best guys. Goodbye YouTube.